I couldn't find anyone in my hometown to play with until I met Krist. Dale Crover, the drummer for the Melvins, and I made a demo in like '85, late '85, and at my aunt's house on a 4-track. And I had had the tape for about a year or so, and I was always trying to push it on my friends, you know, to try to get them into starting a band with me. And one day, Krist, after probably hearing it a few times, just decided, hey, this is pretty good.
I didn't see much future for those guys. They were pretty much bordering on retarded, bums, basically, unemployed, and rock and roll made them millionaires.
Things came together really fast. Within a week, we had a set. I think we had like a half-hour set.
It was just so amazing, you know, to actually play. I mean, I'd heard these songs because they were recorded, but all the instruments were dubbed, you know. To play them live in a room, you know, it was amazing. It's like the most incredible thing I've ever done.
At that time, I lived in Tacoma and Kurt lived in Olympia. And my mom had this empty apartment above her. She owned the building where this beauty salon was in. And we spent a week down there before we went to record Bleach and just hashed it out up there all night long.
We wrote so many songs in that week, right before we recorded, that we were excited about the new songs, so we wanted to record them. But initially we were really into experimental, noisy, like Butthole Surfers kind of music, you know. But we did feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of intimidation by the whole Seattle scene because everyone was so heavily into this retro 70s thing. And we wanted to just record the few new songs that we had and re-record most of the stuff that was on the Fecal Matter tape. And that would have been the album. You know, it would have been a lot more like Incesticide, but we just happened to write so many new songs, you know, and we just put it on Bleach. And they just happened to have been more in the 70s vein, you know.
We were just making records like everybody else was. We were making Jack and Dino produced records recorded at Reciprocal Studios on an 8-track. Coming from Aberdeen, it was like, you know, just to go drive around the country, like go to New York, that was an achievement right there. It was such a big goal that I, you know, couldn't see much far past that, but you do that for a couple of times. And, oh, well, what's like going to Europe? And then, you know, wow, Sonic Youth and Dinosaur, they all signed to major labels. You know, why don't we? So that was something else to look forward to.
Still to come from here live in the MTV